Hi, Zdravstvuyte. That's hello. I want to really learn Ukrainian with Duolingo. Sorry, I've got COVID at the minute, so the voice isn't great, but in the alphabet classes, there's some vocabulary, some Slovo, like Nantes, Rome, America. So I wanted to use some of that, so I had that's my neighbour, a conversation with an imaginary friend, and it's got some fantastic words in it, like beautiful, good, very bad, expensive, cheap, strange, I know, I don't know, I understand. Okay, so I want to learn this. Let's have a look at this dialogue. It's long, but it's solid gold. Okay. Ja był w Ameryce. Ja był w Rimie. Tak, ja był w Rimie. Wy były w Rimie? Right, so I've been correct. Right, so in my imagination there, my Ukrainian friend has corrected me for saying Buvrim when I should have said Buvrimi. Okay. Ni ja nibu. Nice sound. Tobi slidjiti. You should go. Tobi slidjiti. One of the things I didn't get was a lot of intonation. Never mind. You can do that. Це красиво. Красиво. Це красиво. Great, that's a great sentence. It's beautiful. You can use that for lots of things. Wy były nanci. I think there's a ch in there. Ni, ja tam nie był. So again, Nant in Duolingo becomes Nanchi because it's going to Nanchi. Yeah, wy był w Nanchi. Nie, ja tam nie był. Це не добре. It's not good. Це не добре. Великі ціни. Big prices. Великі ціни. Talk with your hands as well and your intonation. Великі ціни. Tutti centi tam ducati. Okay, right. Ducati is ducats. I would never use that word, but there it is in Duolingo. And I do like it because it sounds like rum. Ducati. So, Ducati. Ty rozumiesz. That I would use. Ty rozumiesz. Now, we'll also notice that we've got ty rozumiesz. Before we had wy był w Nanti. So, ty and wy. Ty is going to be an informal word for you, I'm thinking, and wy, a formal word for you. Oh, what's happening with my hair? I like to look good. Ty rozumiesz. And then we've got this. Ja pohano. Pohano is speak, I speak. Ja is I. I like that it's just one letter. That backwards. Ja. Ja pohano. And then badly. Hovor you. Ja pohano hovor you. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that to my imaginary friend. Maybe one day I'll have a real friend. Okay. Bad language. So trying to explain myself, it's great to know two ways of saying things. It's great to be creative. Pohana. Bad. Pohana mova. Nie, ty дуже dobry hovorisz. So you speak, we've got that sh on the end, like we had with Do we have rozumiesz yet? No. Okay, it's coming later. A treat for you. Ni. Ty дуже добре говориш. Okay. O, dziękuję. Ale ty rozumiesz. No, there it is. So, you, and we've got the sh on the end. Ale ty rozumiesz. Okay, so you can compliment me, but I really want to know. Ty rozumiesz? Do you understand? Tak, ja rozumiem. I understand. Rymy хороші. Okay. Rym хороші. Tak. Rym dobrze. Is that the word for very? Dobrze. Dobrze хороші. Ale nant duże. That was the word I thought was very. Duże. So there it's changed. Must be something to do with the structure of the word. I don't know. We'll get the words for I don't know. Ja nie znаю in a moment. And I bet a moment is momentu or something like that. W momentu. I would guess. Okay. Tak. Rym dobrze хороші. Very good. Хороші. Doesn't sound like a word for good, does it? Хороші sounds like it's bad, like a horror show. Хороші. And it means good. And then ale nant дуже погані. Okay, so pohani means bad. Pohani. Why does pohani mean bad? Pohani. Sounds like an Indian word to me. Pohani. Ale. Tak, ale czemu nant pohani? So now I'm trying to check that my imaginary friend understands for real. Why is nant pohani? Why is it bad? Ale czemu nant pohani? Bo ducati I centi. So, because of ducati and centi, ducats, the gold coins, and centi, cents. Tomu, so that must be another word for because. So we had bo, and now we have tomu. Tomu, sho, nant, dorohi. Dorohi means expensive. Dorohi. Okay, so that's a new word for me. Dorohi. And a good one, I like it. Okay. Duże, doroho. Okay, duże, very. I like it being duże, not dorsha or whatever. Duże, doroho, very expensive. Oh, tse pohano. That's bad. Tse pohano. Do you remember the word for good? Horoshi, something like that. Pohano, bad. Tak, ja znаю. Yes, I know. Czemu ty kažeš Ducati? Why do you say Ducati? So this word say, different from speak. Speak was pohano, and say kažeš. Czemu ty kažeš Ducati? Why do you say ducats? Це дуже дивне slovo. It's a very strange word. Okay, so I imagine that I'm going to use words like word a lot. Це дуже дивне slovo. Так, я знаю. Yes, I know. Це з Duolingo. It's from Duolingo. Okay, so they obviously gave us it because it's a cognate. Ducat. Zolota moneta. I like the word zolota. I think it reminds me of Polish word for yellow or gold, and it means gold in Ukrainian. Zolota and moneta. Great. A coin is moneta. Great. Ducat zolota moneta. Anglické slovo ducat. The English word is ducat. Okay. C dobre is good. Ale c problema, bo c duże dziwne slovo. So I'm getting used to this word duże. Duże dziwne. Very strange. Duże dziwna. Divna. Tak, divno. Tak, divno. Yeah, strange. Ale ja nie znaję toho slova. I don't know the word. I'm thinking of expensive. I don't know the word. Ja nie znaję toho slova. What I'm going to do later is come and reproduce this dialogue, but without reading it. Obviously, I'll do a terrible job, but it'll be that's learning for you. Okay, veliki ceny. So I'm trying to elicit the word expensive. Veliki ceny. Doroho. Doroho is expensive. Doroho. Nant dorohi. Nant is expensive. Ta I rim ne veliki ceny. Okay, now, so veliki ceny is big prices. Veliki. Okay, I'm okay with that. And then small, ne veliki. Okay, so that's like not big. Isn't that wonderful? Veliki ceny, big prices. Ne veliki ceny, small prices. I love that. Okay. Wy nie znajecie toho slova. You don't know the word. Nie. Ja nie znаю. No, I don't know. Veliki ceny? Okay. That's my imaginary friend now trying to elicit from me. Ty pamiętajesz. Ty pamiętajesz. Do you remember? Ty pamiętajesz. Czy ty znajesz? Do you know? Nie, ja nie pamiętаю. No, I don't remember. That's quite nice. Pamiętаю. Veliki ceny dohoro. Okay? So I would probably put that there on a card for myself. Veliki ceny doroho. And then small prices. Oh, you see, I read somewhere the word order in Ukrainian is quite flexible. So now, instead of saying veliki ceny, I would go ne veliki ceny, but Google Translate's given me ceny ne veliki. And the word for cheap is deshevo. Deshevo. Okay, ne veliki, small. Ne veliki ceny, deshevo. Doroho, expensive. Deshevo, cheap. Just gonna have to learn them. Ne veliki ceny v Rimi. Rim deshevi, ale krasivi. Okay, deshevi, cheap, krasivi, beautiful. Nant ducat, so forgotten again. Ducat, vybačte. That's an important word. Vybačte is I'm sorry. Vybačte. Doroho. Doroho means expensive. Tak. Nant dorohi. Ce dużo vážko. Okay, so I've said it's very difficult. Vážko. That's going to be a good word. Ce dużo vážko. It's going to be a good word because Ukrainian's very difficult. Look at that. Doroho means expensive and nant dorohi. That's like years down the line before I understand all that. Ce duże vážko. It's very expensive. Ale ty mnie rozumiesz. You understand me. Ale ty mnie rozumiesz. So that is lovely. It's about communication, isn't it? So when we're getting a person that we're talking to, even an imaginary one, if you're corrected, you say, okay, dziękuję, thank you. Ale ty mnie rozumiesz. You understand me. That's the important thing. Tak, ja rozumію. Yes, I understand. Tak, ja rozumію. Dobre. Okay, end of the conversation. And now we're moving on to kava, chai. Do you want some coffee? Do you want some tea? But we're referring back. Is it cheap or expensive? Cheap, deszewo. Expensive, dorogo. Це дешево чи дорого? Okay, it's free. I love this word. Це безкоштово. Now I think I remember from some language, probably Polish, that bez means without. So bezkosztowo, being free without cost. Fantastic. Це безкоштово. Це добре. That's good. Now, I want. That's an important word. Я хочу obidwa. Obidwa. Maybe dva comes from the word for two, dvi or something. So obidwa, both the two, obidwa. Ja хочу obidwa. Okay, that's the end of the conversation. I'm going to study it on my own. But what I would also say is that after that, when I've got through my list of things to do, I'm going to have a look at not the alphabet vocabulary from Duolingo, but I'm going to have a look at the vocabulary from lesson 1 on Duolingo. So we can learn Ukrainian, really learn Ukrainian, and I'm going to make another conversation with my imaginary friend. We're forming a strong bond. Okay, keep learning, and how do we say goodbye? Papa.
Ja był w Ameryce. Ja był w Rimie. Tak, ja był w Rimie. Wy byli w Rimie? Nie, ja nie był. To byli te. Це красиво. Ви були в Нанті? Ні, я там не був. Це недобре. Велике ціни. Тут центи, там дукати. Ти розумієш? Я погано говорю. Погана мова. Ні, ти дуже добре говориш. О, дякую. Але ти розумієш? Так, я розумію. Рим хороший. Так, Рим дуже хороший. Але Нант дуже поганий. Так, але чому Нант поганий? Бо дукати і центи. Тому що Нант дорогий. Дуже дорого. О, це погано. Так, я знаю. Чому ти кажеш дукати? Це дуже дивне слово. Так, я знаю. Це з Duolingo. Дукат – золота монета. Англійське слово дукат. Це добре. Але це проблема. Бо це дуже дивне слово. Так дивно. Але я не знаю цього слова. Великі ціни. Дорогі. Над дорогі. Та й Рим невеликі ціни. Ви не знаєте цього слова? Ні, я не знаю. Великі ціни. Ти пам'ятаєш? Чи ти знаєш? Ні, я не пам'ятаю. Великі ціни дорого. Ціни невеликі дешево. Невеликі ціни в Римі. Рим дешевий, але красивий. Нант. Дукат. Вибачте. Дорого. Так, нант дорогий. Це дуже важко. Але ти мене розумієш. Так, я розумію. Добре. Кава? Чай? Це дешево чи дорого? Це безкоштовно. Це добре. Я хочу обидва.